And we are live. What's going on, vinyl community? Welcome to another live stream with the record spinner. This is the second time I'm doing this. I tried doing this before, but unfortunately I had some connection issues. So, disclaimer, the record has already been opened and I did show it off, but for the sake of showing it off on this channel, I'm pretty much going to do it all over again and just show you everything. So, anyways, today I am going to be doing an unboxing of not the new Paul McCartney album, but it is the newest and debut live release from Yes, or Anderson, Rabin, Wakeman, ARW, whatever you want to call it. It is called Live at the Apollo. It just came out today. And like I said, this is the first live release that has come out from this group. They've been touring for the past couple years, and to be honest, I enjoy it very much. I mean, there's always that question of, do you like the ARW Yes, or do you like the Steve Howe led Yes? And to be honest, there's benefits to both. With Steve Howe's Yes, there is more of an emphasis on the classic stuff. And they kind of do some of the more deep cuts. The downsides with them is that they don't do anything. Actually, wait, take that back. They don't really kind of look into the 80s stuff, so it's the stuff that Steve Howe wasn't really a part of. And of course, you know, you're missing John Anderson, but John Davison does a good job. And then with ARW, you pretty much have a wide scope because they're doing all the classic stuff, and they're doing 90125, Big Generator, Union, Talk, and whatnot. Downside with them is that Steve Howe's not there, but then again, Trevor Rabin's great, and they don't really do anything from drama because obviously Anderson, Wakeman, or Rabin were not a part of it. So there's pros and cons to both of them. So if you're stuck on like which one to check out, they're both great. But anyways, I'm babbling enough. Let's check out the record. So like I said, it has been unboxed and I did open it, but I will show it off here. So here is the front cover here, and I do apologize if the stream is coming through like opposite, so like you're seeing this cover in reverse. Like I said, I had some connection issues and the webcam was acting up and it was all pixelated, so I just literally deleted that, and I'm doing this right from my phone, which has proved to be a little bit more reliable. But anyways, here is the front. So it is 50th anniversary, Yes, featuring John Anderson, Trevor Rabin, Rick Wakeman, Live at the Apollo. And here is the back side, and so right here you have a brief little essay on what the collection's all about, and you have the track list there. This is a 3 LP set, and I'm going to read it off right now. So it starts off, side 1, we have Intro, Cinema, Perpetual Change, and Hold On. Then side 2, we have I've Seen All Good People, Lift Me Up, and You and I. And then on the second LP, on side 3, we have Rhythm of Love, Heart of the Sunrise. Side 4, Changes, Long Distance Runaround, and The Fish. And then on the third LP, on side E, we have Awaken. And then on side F, we have Make It Easy, Owner of a Lonely Heart, and Roundabout. So overall, this is a very good live set list. Apparently recently they started doing stuff from the Talk record, which honestly that would have been cool if it found a home on this release, but whatever, it's still great. So I'll show it off again. Here is the front and here is the back, and I'll give a little close-up shot of the band playing live there. And ooh, before I open it up and go any further, the shrink wrap did include this sticker, limited edition colored vinyl. So basically, the first pressing of this, which I believe is around 3,500, is pressed on orange vinyl, and then every subsequent pressing after that is going to be on black. So that's kind of why I jumped on this right away, and I wanted to show it off on the channel because there is some exclusiveness. That is the wrong word I'm even picking. My bad. Exclusiveness to it. So that's why I'm showing it off here. So we are going to open it up, and here is the gatefold, so you have another cool live shot, and then here's the track listing and the credits and who did what, who played on what and whatnot. And first I'll say this, so aside from John Anderson on vocals, Trevor Rabin on guitar, and Rick Wakeman on the keyboards, you do have the back line, which is Lee Pomeroy on bass guitar. Now, Lee had his start playing bass in Steve Hackett's solo group. Then he went on to do Jeff Lynne's Electric Light Orchestra, and now he's playing with Yes. So he's really living like the rock and roll dream, pretty much. And then you have Louis Molino III on drums. Not quite sure on his background, but he does a good job holding the beat. With me saying that, I have seen this lineup. I believe I've seen them twice live, and they're fantastic. So if they ever come around in your area, please check them out for yourself. It's absolutely awesome. So it's a 3 LP set, and so the first one is printed on a printed inner sleeve. So we have the track listing on the first LP there, and then on the flip side we have a picture of John Anderson singing. And I will put these in a nice anti-static polyline sleeve, so I have to be careful taking this out. Whoops. And here we go. So it is pressed on very lovely orange vinyl, which looks beautiful. Nice custom labels as well. In terms of where it was pressed, if I'm correct, from what I can decipher, it was pressed at Rainbow Records, which is, I believe they're based in California. They're one of the more kind of standard pressing plants here in North America. And by the etchings of this, there is a circle with an etched M in it, so that means it was done by Miles Showell. He is a rather good recent mastering engineer. He does all of the Abbey Road half-speed masters, and aside from that, he's done the Who reissues, and he's also done the Genesis stuff, and those reissues sound very, very good. So I have no doubts that this will be a very beautiful sounding product. Same thing with the second record. You have the track listing for this one with some artwork, and you have Trevor Rabin on guitar right there. And take it out again. And it's pretty much going to run the exact same all throughout this record. So once again, orange vinyl, custom labels again. Not exactly 180 gram vinyl. I believe it's like 140, which is fine, you know. It doesn't matter how heavy it is, as long as it's done properly and it's mastered well, that's what matters. And yeah, like I said, well pressed. The edges feel very, very nice, I must say. Here is the third LP, so you have the track list there. And then you have Rick Wakeman wearing his traditional capes, which I do want very much. Just looks awesome. Take it out again. And here's the other one. And there you go. So overall, very well presentation. No corners have been cut. Very pleased with the design, the way it looks, and of course I am looking forward to seeing how it sounds. They have unleashed some live clips on YouTube, and I've listened to bits of them. I didn't listen all the way through, but overall it sounds good, you know. Eagle Records has looked over this release, and their big thing is like putting out live concert DVDs, and of course when they put them out, there's of course the market for CDs, so there are CD copies, which I do have here. This is actually for my parents, as well as the DVD copies, so these are the formats that they go after, whereas I go for the more standard stuff. So anyways, that right there is my unboxing of the Yes ARW live album, Live at the Apollo. Now, if you enjoyed this live stream / video, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. There's all kinds of cool stuff coming your way. See you guys in the next video, and most importantly, keep the record spinning.